Like the way I dance with you, Fen.
That probably fit. I can't narrate it all in Lumpy Space Princess, but I'll do her vocal lines in Lumpy Space Princess.
Yeah.
Gotta drive us to make out point so we can make out with hot guys.
Oh my god, I got a girl boner! Oh, for Clarence!
Oh god.
You good to go? You good to go, sport?
Nope, I might barf.
Teen Girl Squad.
I love this. I love everything about this. Make Skippy
Oh
barf.
yes, time to start again.
Oh my heart. Oh my heart.
Chapter 2. The next 2 months fly by. I'm doing my last exam today. In July, it's July, and amazingly, we've actually had some sunshine. I've been helping my Nana do her car and boot sales and a few faiths at St. Joseph's Church. All caps. I don't know why church is all caps.
Church!
It's secretly an acronym or something.
Church!
I want to go to church!
Want to get blessed? Surprisingly, no one has really been mean to me for the last 3 months. They still don't talk to me, and no one has said anything horrible. Sometimes it feels like I'm invisible, and they don't even look at me. Kimberly still gives me the dirty looks from time to time, but I try to avoid her as much as possible, hiding out in the toilets or at the end of the school field at break times. Clarence hasn't kissed me again. He still smiles at me, though, and when he walks past me, he brushes my arm with his. He hasn't spoken to me. Yep. He hasn't spoken to me, and I haven't spoken to him either. I replay the whole scene of the end of that art lesson in my head every day. At night, I think about him, and I dream about him. I actually think I love him. But then, if some other boy kissed me like that, then maybe I would feel the same. I don't understand what it is about him that makes me like him so much, and I wonder how long it will take for me to forget about him after I finish school. Hang on a second. I also wonder why he even kissed me, but I'm happy he did. His lips felt as soft as they look, and I don't know what cologne he wears, but it's the most amazing thing I've ever smelled.
Stetson.
He's perfect in every way. Stetson, yes, Stetson Black.
Oh, God. Cologne of
He's
choice for
perfect
pickup artists, date rapists.
Yep. As someone who collects colognes, I do know that for a fact it is a favorite for bros and pickup folks.
Wow.
He's perfect in every way, but me? Maybe he just felt sorry for me? Something happened, though, because I felt different ever since that day. I can't explain it, but it's since he kissed me. I know this is going to sound crazy, but if I wanted to find Clarence, then I think I could. Like, if I walked with Clarence in mind, then I would walk straight into him, no matter where he was, like we're connected in some way. My schoolwork is easier too, and I find myself knowing a lot of the answers. Some things I still find difficult to understand, but most of the answers just pop into my head, and my exams have been going really well, I think. Or maybe I really am going crazy.
Dude, Phoenix, sorry, she's got a scent now.
Do what?
Phoenix Sora says she's got a scent now, there's no escape.
Yes.
Oh, man.
I haven't told anyone about what happened between Clarence and me, not even Emma and Zoe. I doubt they would believe me anyway. The sexiest guy in school, kissing chubby Abrea, plays. As I take seat at a random desk near the back of the hall, I notice that Clarence isn't here. I didn't even need to look for him to make sure. I just know. Why isn't he here? He loves art. I can tell by the way he concentrates during lessons. You have 2 hours to complete this paper. You may begin, says the female examiner, setting the timer on her desk. I don't waste any time in starting my paper. I love art, and I'm confident this will be my best grade. I sketch and answer every question as fully as possible. I close the paper. Huh? I close the paper and I look at the clock. 20 minutes left. I'm rereading it, deciding that I'm happy with all the answers. I stand and walk to the front. I give the woman my paper and head out of school for the second from last time. August arrived, and tomorrow I finally get my exam results back. I'm nervous, but fairly confident at the same time. For some reason, I'm not as worried as I have been a few months ago. No matter what, I have a feeling that everything will be okay. I haven't seen or heard from Clarence again, not like we're together or anything. But I miss him. I miss him smiling at me and his beautiful gold brown eyes looking into my soul. I think of him often. I can't help it. His face and voice will randomly pop into my head and I feel warm, safe. It's the strangest feeling. What he's doing now. He's so smart at everything, and I'm sure he'll be very successful no matter what he decides to do. My Nana knows something is up, but she hasn't asked me about it. I think she's hoping that I'll just come out with it and tell her. I would, but I feel embarrassed. I let a boy that I know I let a boy that I hardly even know just kiss me like that. What a slut! That's literally what it says. What a slut!
Oh my god, really? That's what
Wow.
Yep. I eat tea with my Nana and watch TV with her for a couple hours. She's going to ASPEN for a week with her friend tomorrow. Aspen! They go every year around this time. This time I'll be staying on my own. Oh. I hug and kiss my Nana goodbye and then head to bed. I wake up and jump straight into the shower. I want to reach school early to collect my results. The sooner I get there, the sooner I can say goodbye to that place for good. The house is quiet, so I blast Rihanna on my stereo while I'm getting ready. I dress in black jeans and a t-shirt and tie my hair up in a ponytail, spray on some deodorant, grab my bag and keys. I look out the window and see the sun is out, so I don't even bother with the jacket. It's August. What do you need a jacket for? I'm out the door by 9:30, and I make it to school by 10:05. I wait patiently in line as I see people around me crying, shouting, smiling, all emotions based on their exam results. Kimberly looks up, and I'm happy about that. Kimberly looks upset, and I'm happy about that. Sorry, but if she could just feel a tiny bit of what my life has been like for the past 5 years, then she deserves it. Fucking hell. Well done, Abaya. Good luck in the future, says Mr. Johnson as he hands me my results in a big white envelope. Well done. That means I must have done okay then. Thanks, sir. I smile as I turn and walk away from the crowds. I start walking towards home. I open my results on the way. I just want to get the hell out of there get out of here once and for all without giving anyone an opportunity to pick on me. When I reach the park that's halfway between my school and my house, I get a text from my Nana saying she's arrived in Aspen, and she'll call me tomorrow. I sit on a bench at the opposite end of the swings. The sun is still out, and the heat feels good on my skin. I hate being cold. There are children playing, throwing wood chips at each other, and a few yards in front of me. Taking a deep breath, I tear open the envelope and pull out the papers. I'm shocked. I'm totally shocked at what I read. Maths, B. Drama, B. English, B. Science, C. Art, A+. Business studies, B. History, B. Geography, C. Religious studies, C.
And Ezekiel begat Isaiah, and Isaiah begat...
I look at the pages of results, absolutely gobsmacked. How the hell did I pull this off? I was sure I'd get E's and C's, not B's and C's. I checked the name across the top, see if I would get the wrong results. Nope. Says Abria Rodriguez at the top. They are definitely my results. I'm staring shocked at the paper when I feel a pulling on my chest from behind me. I can smell his scent. I know it's him.
Werewolves!
Congratulations, Abria! Clarence whispers over my shoulder. Oh, thanks, Clarence, I mumble without even without turning around to look at him. He walks around the bench and sits close to me. How did you know? Oh wait. Oh, I got the voices mixed up. How did you know? I question him as I continue to stare at my papers in my hand. I know everything that comes to you, Abraya, just like you'll know everything about me one day, he says as he tucks some of my loose hair behind my ear. What do you mean? I ask, finally turning to look at him. He's also staring at me. His soft lips curl into a smile, and his wavy hair is more messy than usual. Like he's been running, he looks even sexier than the last time I saw him. And he looks older, dressed in normal clothes, maybe like 21. He's wearing very dark blue faded jeans and a white t-shirt. His brown skin looks so good against the white. He holds my right hand in his left and stares into my eyes. My heart is pounding against my chest, and I start feeling nervous. Then he talks, but his lips don't move. I hear him, but he doesn't make any sound. I haven't got much time, he rushes his words. You were so special to me, and Abraya and I have to go away for a while, but we won't be able to meet me anymore. On your 25th birthday, I'll make you feel special again, and I'll be much stronger than then I'll find you in
I'll come back for you when you're legal.
I will help you through your change. I can't go into details, and I'm sorry I have to leave you with this. Don't be afraid, you will change, and you will be, he pauses, stronger. She studies me closely, quickly, trying to figure out my reaction. I blink rapidly up at him. I can't make sense of anything, and I can't make sense of anything he just said. All I can think about is he just called me special.
Now I think that he should be voiced by Christopher Walken. I'll be back on your 21st birthday. I kept this uncomfortable hunk of metal up my ass.
Just for you.
He kept it for 5 years in his ass. And I really want him to kiss me again. And I stare up at his lips as I lick my own.
I lost track of the bastards who brought me here, but it's become clear to me now that they're gone.
He smiles, leaning in to kiss me softly and slowly, I think. I close my eyes and I kiss him back. My body responds to his touch instantly and without hesitation. He slips his tongue into my mouth as it finds mine. We kiss long and deep. I drop my results on the floor as we kiss harder and faster, moaning softly. My hands on his shoulder and neck, and his hands on my waist. But I thought he was behind him. Wait, I don't understand.
Maybe that's
I don't
Spider-Maning
understand
it.
something for once. My stomach has a million butterflies fluttering around. What, no elephants this time? My heart is pounding and my chest feels like it's about to explode. He breaks the kiss and looks in my eyes. I can't explain everything now. I have to go. Just know that I care about you. A lot. I always have, even before you've met me. You are special to me. Enjoy your life. Have fun. Do all the things that people do in their teens. I'll miss you every day. Know that. He kisses my forehead and stands up to leave. I want to question him. I want to ask him what on earth he means by all this. I think I love you, Clarence, I blurt out. Instead of asking questions.
That was perfect.
Instead of asking questions with the last seconds I have with him, I just tell him how I feel. He gives me a warm smile, and then sadness in his eyes, he answers, I know you do, Abraya, but now, he shakes his head, it's not our time, I have to go now, he says sadly. And he stands and walks away. I sit where he left me, and I cry. He was right. As soon as he left my sight, I couldn't feel him anymore. I couldn't feel him, and it's like a part of me left with him. The warmth of knowing I could have always find him gone, and I feel completely and utterly alone. After spending a lifetime on the bench, I pick up my exam results and slide them back into the envelope. I finally leave the park and walk home. I feel lost, empty inside. I miss him already, and how am I going to go through these last years without him? Why does my heart have to be broken? And, more importantly, how am I gonna change? I kinda believe he was telling me about the truth, but I don't really understand any of it. As I reach for the front door, I tell myself that the best I can do, the only thing I can do is wait for him, do my college course, whatever they may be, and try to enjoy my life as much as possible. Can't dwell on the fact that he's gone, and I don't even have any assurances that I will ever see him again. But there's one thing I do know. It's that forgetting about Clarence will be easier said than done.
Is that the end?
There's still a page left. I need a moment. There's a transition.
God.
I need a pause to emphasize the scene change.
The man is an artist. The man is an artist. He's practicing his craft. And of course,
There's
however will
times
we
when a
learn.
man must go out into the world and hide things in his ass. Ass play and smuggling. Aspen.
Aspen.